It is said the only constant is change in college football. Going more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Nittany Lions will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. And here it comes for the first time as the starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks that are ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Nittany Lions offense has its first opportunity of the day, and they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You think there's some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And the Nittany Lions are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Going to try to get it himself. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes a completion is enough to give the punt team some space. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Carr. On a little time, lets it go. Sure hands, it's Bob. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on second and long. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. Notre Dame comes to the line, trying to convert on third and short. On up to 57 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Florida State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Doak Campbell Stadium. One of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Back to throw. It's out. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it up to 42. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Going to the running game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Dinkins. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. To the air. It's out. Fires complete on the cross. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Penn State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, we've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. a run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He breaks the tackle. He's got 67 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man down the middle. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Turning on the Jets. There he goes. He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Irish.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The give to the back. Got room to work. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield, it's out. A little release to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. To the air on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Allen. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quickly to the tight end. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's blocked. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Will be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Penn. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to throw. It's out. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Turning it up! And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. To the ground, he's got it again. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To throw, it's Howard. Makes the grab on the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. First play of the drive wants to throw. Running into the open space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Looking for room at the 40. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 32 to 29. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this game.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll keep it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Allen. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now for this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Going to swing it on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to get it through the air. And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. The Irish cover the line facing second and short. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll run it from the gun. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Nevada is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 31 to Miami. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Irons on the move. Calls it in. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. The screen, watch out. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Dinkins. And perhaps a touchdown saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be first down. On third down, going up top. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Guard in the backfield. It's Singleton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got a little space. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. Scanning the field. It's out. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Can right cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. He'll set up to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. He'll start the return inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at 19. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. The RPO, it's complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Give to the running back. Hard running there. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking downfield, it's Carr. With the catch, it's Fields. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is, other than just trying to troll them by not running a play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Not all close games are created equal. Well, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here.